Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday morning, and I'm late going into work right now. Having little problems with my glucose levels, trying to get them leveled out, basically. Had a low reading, had a high reading, so I'm somewhere in the middle right now. So I'm trying to get that straightened out. Hopefully it works for me. I'm heading into work right now, so could be a long day. Other than that, girls have basketball practice later on this afternoon. It is cold out right now, 19 degrees, but it looks like right after this we're going to get a little bit of light snow tomorrow. Right after that it's going to start warming up, and it's going to be warm for a little while, so that's a good thing. So I'm heading in. Don't know what the traffic's going to be like, so you guys will see it on the dash cam. Hey everyone, just checking in. What I'm doing right now is I'm trying to find a service, a podcast service. I did my first podcast yesterday, so I want to see how it comes out. I want to enter it. I want to try to actually get it onto iTunes store, see what would happen. I don't know, maybe, throw something against the wall, maybe it'll stick. But right now, that's basically what I've been doing, is just looking around, see what I have to do. From what it looks like is GarageBand compresses the file perfectly, and then I upload it onto my site. I set the RSS feed reader through FeedBurner, and then I have to upload that feed to iTunes, or the iTunes store, I should say. Hopefully I don't have to do this every single time. Hopefully from now on, when I upload one of the podcasts, it will just automatically show up on iTunes. We'll see. I did one. Next one will be Saturday. I'm going to do one. So, see how that works. But that's what I'm doing right now. In between that, like right now, also, I'm downloading our database so that I can back it up. And that usually takes about half an hour to 45 minutes. So, other than basically viewing the internet, there's not much more I can do. Takes up that much memory out of my computer, so I'm just reading up on how to do this. Other than that, what we're going to do tonight, not sure. I think we're probably just going to hang around the house tonight. I know the girls have basketball tonight, so I think I'm taking them. It's probably going to be a long practice because they have their championship game is on Sunday. The team's done really well this year, so it's really nice to see. Their chances are 50-50. Basically, the team they're playing, they played twice this year. They lost to them by 2 points in the first game of the season, and about midway through the season, they beat them by like 20 points. So the team has gotten much better as the year went on. Let's hope they just don't get too cocky and choke on it. But other than that, I am going to get back to work because the download for the database is just about done. If I get a chance, maybe I'll do a screencast to show you what I do to get the podcast onto iTunes. We'll see. Once I figure out how to do it, I'll show you guys how to do it. So, other than that, I'm getting back to work. I'll get with you guys in a little bit. Hey everyone, I wanted to show you basically how I do a vlog. What I'm doing right now is I use a Mac to do everything that I do. So right now I'm in a program an app that comes with, they don't call them programs anymore, they're apps. That comes with the Macs. It's called GarageBand. What I'm in right now is I have an older version on my old computer at home. I'm actually downloading some new sounds so that I can create my own leading. But my older version at home actually has a selection here called podcast. But here, in the newer version, you actually have to use voice. So you just double click voice. And it takes a second for it to come up. Let me minimize that. Okay, so here it shows the narration, bright different type of vocals you want to do. Okay, so what I'm going to use is it's a voice. Okay, and we'll go bright vocal. Yeah, that sounds good. So it's just basically as easy as you just click record. So right now, basically, GarageBand is recording what I'm saying, and this is how I'll build my podcast. I have a better mic at home, and I have the equipment at home to edit this. So once I'm done with what I wanted to record, just click the stop button, go back to the beginning, and listen to it to make sure that it sounds okay. So right now, basically, GarageBand is recording what I'm saying, and this is how I'll build my podcast. I have a better mic at home, and I have the equipment at home to edit this. So once I'm done with what I wanted to record, alright, so it's fairly simple. So once I'm done with that, I save the track. It saves to an MP3 file, and then what I do is I transfer the MP3 file. Actually, let's just see what it sounds like as classic vocal. That's one of the things with GarageBand is I can change. So right now, basically, GarageBand is recording. That's pretty cool. A lot of echo on that. If I went to do commercials to make it sound like I was on a phone. So right now, basically, GarageBand is. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what that is. So right now, basically, that's pretty cool. GarageBand is recording what I'm saying. See what that does. Sorry, I don't click file. Click share. I can save it song to iTunes. Then I put all in the information. Save it. And once it's saved, what I do is I go into my WordPress site and media library. Okay, that's my podcast, the last podcast that I put
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the inaugural podcast for Mark Plant Vlogs. This is Mark Plant, and today is Wednesday, March 2nd.
Alright, so once it's in there, what I do is I create a post, and I put it up on the post. So now it's up on the page, and on the page it will look like this. So here's the podcast right here. It's on my server.
Welcome to the inaugural podcast for Mark Plant Vlogs. This is Mark Plant, and
okay, now that it's on my website, I come over here into Google Feed Burner, and Google Feed Burner Google will actually go through my website, or Google Feed Burner will actually go through my website, and it will pull up all of my posts. But what I did was I set up for the iTunes store is only to pull up my audio. So this is a media. Media is enclosed, and that none of the others have media. They're all just text that posts to my blog. So by this, when it does that, then I believe that it's going to automatically pull up. I think it checks my feed, and then once it's up, these are my podcasts. I have to log in, and this is my podcast that I have entered. iTunes. It's my podcast on iTunes. So it's pretty good. It's fairly easy, just a lot of steps, but it's fairly easy to do. So it'll be nice. But just wanted to show you how I upload a podcast so that everyone can listen to it. And it's 2 o'clock. So, alright, I'm going to get back to work, and I'll show you anything else that I can do. I'm probably going to do a podcast later, probably tomorrow night. Tomorrow's Friday, and I'll have time at home to work on it, so if I don't finish it Friday, I can do it Saturday afternoon or Saturday morning, we'll see. But other than that, I will get with you throughout the day. Probably the next time I get with you is as I'm leaving. Hey everyone, it's about time for me to head home. Very cold, well not cold, chilly day. The wind's starting to pick up. We're supposed to get a little bit of light snow tomorrow, so winter hasn't left us yet. So I'm heading home right now. Typical day here, coding and all that sort of stuff. So tonight I got to take the girls to basketball practice, their last practice of the year. Championship game is on Sunday, so hopefully they do well. Other than that, I'm heading home. Got the dash cam all charged up. That should be all set. Trying to think of anything else to relay to you guys, and it's not really much. So I'm heading home, and I'll see you in the truck right now. Hey, everyone, down in the truck right now, and I am heading home. Just looked up on the highway, and it is bumper to bumper right now, so it's going to be a long ride home. Chilly out here, 39 degrees. Again, not too bad for the beginning of March. Expecting some snow tomorrow, and then middle of next week we're supposed to be up near 70, so looking forward to that. But I'm heading out of here, heading home. Girls have basketball practice tonight, so we'll see how it goes. I'll get with you along the way, like I say every day. Dash cam.